Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time for Ginga Eiyuu Densetsu, the Neue, the new reimagining of the novels. I did enjoy the main series very much, and I did start Gaiden just a little while ago. I'm currently watching it, and I will be watching it concurrently with this show. But this is the first anime that I'm watching as it comes out. Didn't really think about that until now, but it should be fine, right? One episode every week. I'll try to keep up, so to speak. Anyways, as you can see, there is a timer, and I'll just get ready here. Are you guys ready? My version is exactly 25 minutes long, and I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, it's working. Let's see how it is. I did react to the teaser trailer, the first one. I mean, it seems promising enough. Production IG. They did Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex, now well animated and edited. Directed, I guess. Probably not the same director, though. Oh, they're doing that sort of PSA announcement. A fluke of history, never mind. History is inevitable. There's a young Reinhardt right there. The new intro. There's the Brunhild. And Kirsch's ship, of course. Oh, it's English. And then Rosa. She's not as tall in this version. Is that really Royenthal? It looks more fabulous than Reinhardt, even. And Oberstein, he looks like a Levi from Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, that was Meerkats, I guess. And Yang. Man, everybody looks so pretty. Even Shenkov. I do have some tea, by the way. That was a nice intro, I think. We get a tiny bit of history. Another novel is actually opening up with some of those history episodes, right? From the main OVA. Man, I love this. This is a nice intro. Or like opening. Deadlocked. Dominion of Sun. Oh, not with the P, by the way, in my subtitles anyways. Man, it sounds a bit more mature. Man, it looks so futuristic up in here. Graphics are on point. Is it the first movie? In the Eternal Night. The Battle of Estate, was it? Man, the ships look pretty good, I would say. Brunhild. Supreme Flagship. Is that Fahrenheit? High Admiral. I kind of forget what titles he had when... Man, that's an epic looking throne, alright. Oh yeah, that is Darden, huh? Didn't quite recognize him. Oh no, this is the second, this is Overture. Right. To a new war. Yeah, it's when I defeated them one by one or whatever. And then, what's his name? Dad? What's his face? The guy that kept creeping into every outro even though he was barely part of the story. I wonder if I'll see more of him again though. I am watching this sub, by the way. Worth mentioning. I mean, on average, subs are better than dubs, so... Or rather, I enjoy subs more than dubs, usually. Although now that we have an opportunity to do the dub, maybe I should watch it in dub. Just because I can, right? I know there's one episode at least that was translated of the main OVA. Oh, that is Mercat. Man, he doesn't look that old. I mean, nobody looks old here. But yeah, they did one episode. They meant to do the whole series, but they lost a bunch of recorded stuff in a fire or whatever. The English studio or whatever. But I saw that episode and the voices were pretty good actually. Did you have some classical music? Sounds like. It's nostalgic to be watching this, I guess, somehow. Leonidas. Man, the Free Planets Alliance ships, they look even better, I think. Really epic level of scale. And we get to see some battle already, don't we? Some glorious HD explosions. I do wonder just how much they'll cover in this season, though. I mean, the main OVA series is jam-packed with narrative, like, can they move it at a brisk pace? I wonder. No, and here is that clip from the trailer. Fire. Man, we haven't even seen Yang yet. Well, that looks quite beautiful. But I do enjoy that voice actor. I do like him as Okabe in Steins Gate. Does it fit Reinhardt though? I guess it does. No, I guess Fahrenheit sounds pretty mature after all, and his chair was rocking. Bring out the Valkyries. I forget if they used them this battle. Man. Looks great. The victor writes history. There was a man in space. Nope, just move on to the next one. Man, is this going to be super focused on Reinhardt? I wonder. that's what's going to happen. Man, I wish I had a chair like that. Isn't his name Robert, right? Are they even going to show him? Yeah, it is. Man, he looks young there, John Roberts. I mean, he's supposed to be like 28 or so, right? And yeah, he did have the right idea. Way too late, though. This does not sound like classical music. I mean, I guess they can have some liberties. Minerva. Such a great moment, though, with John Roberts. It'll certainly be lost now, not knowing the significance of him dying. Yeah, and the commander that just wanted to charge ahead. I do remember that part. Bakana. Kaboom. Oh, and don't worry if you haven't seen the main OVA, but are still watching my reaction, I won't spoil it. But I'm sure we'll see this episode. I guess I did sort of, if this doesn't happen this episode, but his ship just got blown up, so with John Robert. Fire. I guess it kind of ruins it a little bit for the main OVA, saying that he's given a bit more importance in the main series. But if you haven't seen the main series, I really suggest you do watch it. It is brilliant. They do have yang. Careful what you wish for. Oh, that's the kind of intro we get. Reinhardt looks a bit unimpressed. Kind of generic order, really. Yeah, the spindle. Looks pretty epic, yo. It's a bear so. You're winning, but you're not. Kind of an epic introduction, actually. Oh, we don't get to see his face first episode. Oh yeah, I guess I'll watch this outro, of course. I'm skipping outros and intros left and right these days, you know. Oh, there's a lot of faces. Oh, that's of course the guy. Fuck. Man, look at all these faces. Oh, this is nice. Merkaz looks angry as hell. Oh yeah, that was Mecklinger I was thinking of earlier. And there is Romsky. Oh, and that guy that I don't remember the name of. I guess mad at me for not remembering everybody's name. I guess that's Frederica. She looks very different even as her. And yeah, I think Dusty might not be, but that totally could be Dusty right there next to Yang. Because supposedly Dusty in the novels isn't very prominent. Is what I read compared to the main OVA. They took a lot of liberties. Alright, I paused it. I don't usually watch previews. Yeah, I was saying Dusty Attenborough that did take some liberties in the main OVA, adding some extra stuff, and Dusty is a great character. I didn't expect that. Well, I guess I can't really compare if it's better or not if I haven't read the novels, and the novels have never been officially translated. Or if translated at all, I don't think they have been. Maybe somebody attempted. It's kind of difficult, maybe, because there's a lot of intricate dialogue. I don't know. Japanese, I'll have to learn Japanese one day. Anyways, this episode, not too bad. Right? It's not too bad. I guess it doesn't feel quite as epic without like the bombastic sort of classical music. I never really got the sense of that, even though the visuals are, of course, much better, right? I wonder if they're allowed to use throwback. Da, 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 da. You know, that's the one theme that's so epic. They used it a couple of times in the show. But there's plenty of classical music. Actually, I'm kind of surprised they did get to use that much. I guess it is in the public domain, most of it, right? That they used for the show. Anyways, I do enjoy their designs. I guess I should look at the outro again. Man, some of them have goofy ass faces on. And Oberstein, he looks such a pretty boy as well. Oh, and that's the Kaiser in the background, of course, and Honorables, yeah. Chenkov. Oh yeah, it's Chenkov, of course. No, wait, that's of course Mitromaya, but they look a bit similar, don't they? Anyways, yeah, I did enjoy that, and I will continue watching it, of course. Yeah. I don't have too much else to say as of now, right? I'm just thinking of what happened in the episode. It's just a very shortened version of the second movie, aka the first couple of episodes. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.